Good morning. Happy November 26th. I'm Belinda with Just Be Yoga, and this is our home yoga practice live on what is commonly known or celebrated as in this country as Thanksgiving. I'm just going to say a day of gratitude and let go of some context that may not feel positive because today I'd like our practice to be about appreciation. And actually, our home yoga practice all week, the theme has been appreciation, focusing on contentment and purification. But today is a little special. Also, I know, call me out, I'm a little short lived on having us just go to YouTube, but I thought that today, to access as many people as possible, to have our practice be on both. So come on in, say hello if you wish, and let's get comfortable. Let's have our mat, maybe a block, a strap, a blanket. It could be a stool or a table, okay? So it doesn't have to be any sort of formal equipment that you have as far as yoga is concerned. And I'm really glad and grateful to see you all. So I'm going to have a seat and get started. I can see you all as far as any comments that you make. So feel free to pop on in there and give a salutation if you wish. So I'm just going to get myself comfortable. And before I get comfortable, I get distracted by lines. I don't know if you guys are like that. I used to do this even in the studio. Like, the mat has to be lined up with the wood grain. Otherwise, it's going to drive me nuts. And I'll learn to let that go one day, but today is not the day, clearly. So welcome. Come on in. I said that I could see, and then I lied. Hey, Stephanie, I didn't put my glasses on, so apologies in that regard. Good morning. Hey, Jess, good to see you. All right, folks, come on in. I hope that if you have family nearby, let them join in. You all know that my quadruped family, my pets, are definitely going to be jumping on me at some point in time. Let's arrive. Maybe sit with your back against a wall, some sort of support. Maybe let go of any sort of preparations or planning that you're doing for some future moment. And let's invite ourselves into this moment within ourselves. Let the dust settle for a moment and feel our bodies. Thank these fleshy containers that are carrying our spirit. Observe our breath, giving our breath the gift of our attention. And looking at our awareness, our consciousness, maybe with wonder or fascination. I am inviting for myself, and if you would like to join, to keep my focus in this practice, this day, on appreciating and seeing what's right. No buts, no despite, no even though, no condition on whatever it is my body wants to do or how it wants to move. Just appreciating what's right, what's good, what's working. And send that contentment, santosha. I am deeply grateful, not about myself, but to bear witness to each and every one of you in how you walk in the world, how you model your practice in the world, to bear witness to how you practice forgiveness, how you practice creativity and playfulness, how you show and model your resilience and your healing. I appreciate that you share that with me. And so many of you have shared that with me over these years, over a decade of modeling and practicing and getting back up and returning again in practicing and showing insight and faith when we had no reason to. In practicing letting go and surrendering to the cycles, knowing that this too shall pass. I appreciate your faith and your trust in whatever it is that I want to share. I can't express that nearly enough. And I felt it was important for me to share rather than what I'm grateful for that I've received or that I've achieved. Because everything that comes out of me is but a reflection of you. Ergo, namaste. So let's take a moment and feel our breath. Feel the contents of our own mind. Maybe reflect for a moment, not think, feel. Appreciation. And I'm not saying to not appreciate anything that we've received or that we've gained or that we've grown personally. That is important. But there's something wondrous and absolutely healing and empowering about truly appreciating what others share, how others grow, and how we link that all together. Good. Deeply grateful. Let's reach out. And then reach out as though you could reach beyond the edges of these screens. The screens that we are sharing this experience in. And I can feel this hand reaching and linking and holding maybe Steph's. And this hand maybe reaching and holding Jess's. And then just see or feel. See a name like on the screen in the chat, or maybe hold in your mind someone that you've shared space with in practice, maybe holding an actual hand wherever you are. And know that connection is energetic, not just physical. This is a genuine moment. So let's feel it. Nice deep breath in together. Sigh it out. Awesome. Let's release. I'll invite us to do an alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to change my legs. Your legs could be out in front of you, extended wide. Sit any way that makes you just be creative and expressive in you. I'm going to close my right nostril with my thumb and breathe up the left. Appreciating everything about the whole left side of my being. Close the left nostril. Breathe down the right. Clear out any gunk on that side and breathe in fresh and new up this side. Appreciating cycles, new cycle. Be where we are. Close that and breathe down the left. Breathing up the left. You get the picture now, so take it on your own. Feel it. Appreciate it. Reflect on side to side. Love everything imperfect about it. If you miss something, if you're like, oh, wait, was I supposed to be going up or down? Laugh about it. Fully appreciate that maybe some of your nasal passageways are like, hey, wait, I need a tissue right now. That's for real. And release and just feel the breath coming in and out of the nostrils where we are. Feel the gift of breath. Maybe reflect on your breath and your heartbeat that haven't stopped since the moment you arrived in this realm as a human being. I don't think that these cycles have stopped. And if they have stopped, they clearly have resumed. So here we are. The cycles and the patterns, and letting go is a huge part of our pattern, and it's something for us to appreciate. Maybe something that we're holding on to right now that we really want to bring some energy into, to say, can I let that go? Please help me let that go. Reach out into community helping to let that go, admitting what it is that we need to let go of so we can feel lighter, brighter, and give our best selves. Let's go ahead and lengthen the legs out wide since that is where I am. I hadn't planned on that. And let's just gently twist and alternate twisting. I'm going to turn on some tunes and invite us for a little playfulness, a little light energy this morning. If you're new, follow along as best you can. Take out the parts that don't work for you. Add in the parts that do. Get creative. Twist and twist. Twist and twist. Good. And then on one side, we're going to twist and come forward. Lifting ourselves up. Twist. Other side. Good. Let's come to center and walk it forward. You don't have to go very far. Moderation. And from here, let's roll the spine up. Bring this right foot in, left hand behind us, and just gently lift the butt. Maybe nothing lifts at all. Do it in your mind. Bring it down. Oh, grateful. We've got arms, we've got legs. Let's switch it out other side. And lift. Playful, curious. Who cares what it's called? Maybe it's, I made this pose up. Name. And come forward. Because you know what? Somebody made up every single pose. Let's bring the legs together. Don't hike it in. Maybe give ourselves some gentle massage. Maybe we really need that. Let's sit up nice and tall and find a few neck rotations. So home yoga practice this year has been something that has just developed and grown out of all of the changes that we've been facing. And it's been a wonderful way to push me to teach and ask myself, what is it that I teach really change direction? And am I helping people find their own practice, their own connection to understanding what is yoga? Or am I like a performance artist? If folks want to come and just experience a little bit of that and have no accountability for their practice. I hope that I'm helping people find a practice. So that's what this is. Let's breathe in and lift the chest. Now, if you want to hinge forward, come forward. Stop when the body says stop. Noticing when there are limitations, when there are boundaries within ourselves, and we won't over push ourselves. Treating ourselves with kindness, seeing our limitations and our boundaries. Can we see the superpower in it? And roll that spine up. Maybe that feels foreign. We can reach that right leg out in front of us, keeping that left foot. Maybe it comes up to the groin, maybe not. If you need a pillow under this thigh, go ahead, especially if those joints are not feeling that great. Let's breathe in, sit up, and let a little bit of twist, just a little. What does that mean? You gauge that out. Are you straining? Are you forcing? Do you even know? Yoga has that power to help us go, oh, wow, you know what? I've been yanking on that for years. Good, and release, and we'll come forward. Now, this one does have a name called Janu Surshasana, if you actually care. The other one might have had a name. I haven't come up with it. I haven't figured it out, and I'm going to let that go. Breath in. Breath out. What are we appreciating about our circulatory system right here? Your salivary glands, the skin on your body is a great big organ. And let's roll the spine up. My back was quite appreciative of that. And I'm going to straighten both legs and switch it out, taking my time. Sitting up tall. Maybe you need to move some of your fleshy bits out of the way. That's up to you. They're yours. You can touch them. You can move them. Find comfort in your body. Something to appreciate about your body. Breath in, lift the chest, exhale. Ooh, a little twist. All right, so this morning, my addiction to coffee, I think it was my haste, but my little press spilled and exploded, and I have a burn. I have a second-degree burn on my belly. got a blister on that, so I'm like appreciating my skin. And let's come forward. And I'm sending some appreciation to that skin covering. That's our coating. That's our protection. But also that area of my belly, my skin is going, owie. And so I had to remember that. And bringing the spine back up. And let's bring those feet in one more time. Maybe the angle is changing. Maybe something is opening and asking for more access to movement. Maybe your body's like, slow your roll, and you want to back off a little bit. Let's lift the chest and take it forward. And just flow back and forth. Maybe smile. Hear the sound of your breath. You can mute me. I need to mute me sometimes. And let's hold wherever we want to hold. Feel the tummy breathing. And in my case, I get to feel the skin of my tummy in that area, kind of the nerve ending saying, hey, owie. But actually, it's really been a wonderful lesson this morning about moderation, slowing my roll. How much haste, roll the spine up, how much haste I was practicing in wanting to get that first cup of coffee. I mean, I'm just going to be for real. And so I'm paying that price. Let's bring ourselves to hands and knees. Maybe close your eyes here and shift left and right. Maybe sway to the beat. Find something to appreciate that you're liking, that liquid, swimmy feeling maybe. Let your organs hang, let go of control. I know I've been holding on really tight this year, trying to let things just be the way they are and being okay, turning it over, knowing I am not in control. And then let's drop the belly down, lift the gaze if you want, all right? Now I'm going to really pause here for a moment and say, whatever movement you want to do it. Everything I'm saying is a suggestion. Rounding the spine, tucking the tailbone under. Try not to have too much pressure in the wrist, so if you need to make a fist and rest on the knuckles, go ahead. Breathe in, arch, and lift. And I love to occasionally bring my attention to just some random body part, okay? The fold in my elbows. And then just go back and forth and just let my awareness be in that area. What do I get to notice about it? I'm connected to it. It's a part of me. So can I give it the gift of my attention, and can it let me know, there is a soft movement of the fabric of my clothes on that area. And it's lovely. God, let's go ahead and bring those palms down. Let's lengthen that right leg back. You don't have to hold it very long. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll bring that knee in, and let's lift the other leg back, being appreciative of lengthening, of reaching, of body parts responding to the brain. And bring that down. Let's come up to standing on those knees. Create a little bit of space in between the thighs. Hands to the low back. Don't go anywhere. Don't lean back. Notice if you're in a rush. That's what got me in trouble this morning. Rushing off of that coffee. Maybe close the eyes if you're comfortable doing so. Practice your voice. And say something out loud right now that you appreciate about someone else. Maybe what you witness them modeling that they do for others. That they're vulnerable with, that they're authentic with. Send the hips forward a little. Relax the tummy. Be contented. Let's not look at what's wrong. Let's look at what's absolutely right here. No matter how minimal it is, our attention on it makes it big, makes it worthy. And let's bring those hands down. Reach that right leg back. And step that right foot up. All right, now I'm going to bring this knee over this heel. Try not to let that knee go past. Not overdoing it on that knee. And we'll bring the hands up onto this knee. Ooh, maybe the front of that left hip is talking. Maybe you'd like to lift your chest. Get to know something about what can open in our heart space, in our throat, what's ready to open. Do we know when we are ready within ourselves, or do we go according to other people's cycles, workplace cycles, other family members' cycles? Do we even know our own rhythms? Can we spend time here and say, okay, this feels right now, and that's okay, it's enough. Ooh, let's bring those hands down. Let's bring that left hand down if you like. Maybe it's on a block. Right hand can come to your back. Or some of you might want to reach that arm up and twist. Open your wings. Wingspans open. Make it as easy as flight as you imagine. Like is an eagle working hard when its wings are open and it's just floating. Have any of you guys seen the eagles that are living over near the zoo? I get to look up now and again and just see them soaring. I don't think that they're working hard in their arms. Bring the hands down. Let's step that right knee back. All right, let's tuck the toes under if you want to give it a try. A little bit of faith. Maybe close the eyes. Lift the butt up. Drop the head down. Down dog. Now you can pedal those heels up and down. You can straighten those legs. Make any kind of sound you want. Feel your nasal passageways. Feel your lungs. We'll bring those knees down. Lengthen that left leg back. Hold it as long as you want. And then we'll step that left foot up. Maybe help it up there. Maybe massage something, caress something. And we'll gradually walk our way up. Ooh, feeling these hips. And sometimes you can even wiggle the hips left and right. Get to notice, oh wow, there's a band of muscles that moves over those bones. What is that? Or just say hello to it. Give it a massage. If you want to offer your heart, appreciate the ways that you've seen others modeling, sharing their heart, their time, their attention, their forgiveness. Ooh, and when you're ready, we'll bring that right hand down. Opening our wingspan to this other side. Maybe that left hand just resting on your hip. Kind of sassy. I like to think of it as sassy. Feel your breath. It's been there for you. It's still here for you today. Maybe some appreciation for all that it has done for us. How it's been there for us today, yesterday, this week. This whole year. Bring that left hand down. All right, I'm going to tuck my back toes. Take as many steps as you need to bring that right foot up to the top of the mat. Let's just go ahead and grab opposite elbows. Lightly bend the knees. Let that upper body hang. Soften your toes. Feel your feet supporting you. What are they doing? What are each muscle in each foot doing? Feel the bones under that flesh. Holding it all together. Giving us structure. Our own unique look. Let's release those arms and roll the spine up. Thank everything about this journey. The skin on your back. Each vertebra. Being able to stand on 2 feet if we woke up this morning and are standing on 2 feet. If you got one, we've got some gratitude for that. If we've got none and we're still standing tall in our heart, ooh, so much gratitude. Let's work this tailbone back and forth. All right, now maybe let's go around in a circle. Why not? Right? Why not? All right, I got old lady eyes. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Gaia. What's up? appreciative for Randy and Gaia. Gaia, I feel like no, you're just a hair. Let's change direction. Nice. All right. Come to the tippy toes, back and forth, heels and toes. We got a nice little group here. Maybe hold. Stay on those toes. Thank each and every one of them. You know how small these toes are? Feel those small bones? And the rest of us that are holding that all together? That's magic. Ooh, let's reach. Breath. Lower the heels, bend the knees, sink the butt back. Good. Now let's just shift. Right? We don't have to make that chair something that's, I gotta hold on. Right? We've all got our own style. I know some of y'all got plenty of style. I appreciate that about you. Showing me flair and creativity. Chuga. Good. Let's breathe in. Exhale. Let that upper body go. Do something creative now. Some movement. Some shifting, some wiggling, some sound. Connect to the part in you that said, heck yeah, I'm just going to do that. Connect to the part in you that responded and actually did it. Good. Hands to the floor. Let's step back. Bring the knees down. Lean the chest over the thumbs. Breath in. Exhale, lay the belly down. Ooh, ow. I knew that was going to hurt a little. Let's have the belly and the chest on the floor. Grateful for the earth. Grateful for solid ground beneath us. Breathe in and lift the chest. Keep the gaze down. Where's your breath? Offer your heart. How are you treating your heart right now? And let's lower that down. Breath in and lift. Feel your heart beating. Feel all of your organs. And lower them down. Be grateful for the organs you have. Maybe some of you have been generous and even offered a spare part to somebody. You know who you are. Let's breathe in and lift. Let's make our way to hands and knees. Good. I'm going to bring us to the forearms because I know sometimes folks say, hey, down dog really hurts my wrist. And sometimes it's hard for me to kind of demonstrate and show like the pressure in the palm. So let's see what the forearms have to say. And then let's tuck the toes, lift the butt up, drop the head down. Whoa, a whole new world. What are you experiencing in your rib cage? In your head? Let's have some appreciation for new experience, for learning, for familiarity, for non-familiarity. Bring those knees down. Let's come on up to the knees. All right. So that has a name too. That was dolphin. Let's bring the hands to the low back. Chest is up. What are you enjoying about feeling the skin on the whole front of your body? The front of your thighs, the front of your hips, around your pubic area, your low belly. Are you feeling that skin? What can you do right here to relax something so that you're really having an amplified awareness of the skin wrapping around your waist, around your chest, all of the folds of the flesh in front of you, and love it. These are the folds that are holding it all together, giving us curve and swerve. And let's bring ourselves down for child's pose. Deep breath. Let's lengthen the arms out in front of us. Now ask yourselves, did I learn and express length? Can I express more length? Are there limitations to the amount that I can reach in life? Embody that, feel that. I don't need to strain when I reach. Do it with your flair. Let's come forward to hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Maybe Maybe tilt the tailbone up and down if you feel like you want to explore that. Does that move? Ooh, what happens in our mind? Do we get self-conscious about it? Good. I'm going to bring the right knee down and step the left foot up. Tuck the back toes. Now, you might want to block in front of you here. I'm going to tuck the back toes, straighten the back leg, and I'm going to step that foot to the right a little. Sorry, did I mirror you guys? Whatever's the back leg, I can't remember now. Sometimes I use a mirroring and I don't know what leg I'm talking about. Back foot is flat. Front leg is bent. And walk your way up for warrior one. So if you can see, I've created some width apart from my feet. They're almost as wide apart as the mat. And let's push the back legs hip forward. And sit up tall. Can we stand and reflect all of who we are in this shape? Trusting that our frame has got us. That our fleshy bits are giving us all kinds of shape and form and pizzazz. Fluidity, flexibility. Good. Now if you like, let's bring our hands to prayer behind the back, fingertips down. Bringing an aspect of this prayerful reverence behind us. Sink in the hips, breath in, and straighten that front leg. And bend it. And straighten. Good, let's bend. I'm going to bring the hands down. Bring that back knee down. Step the front leg back. And let's just switch it out. Stepping that foot up. Notice how you place it down with care. How did you place it down? Send it your appreciation. Like we're writing a love letter to our bodies right now. Hey, ankle. Hey, toes. Hey, shin. Good. Oh, that's right. We're going to come up. So here's your hands to the block or the floor. Slow it down. Appreciation for patience. Some of you know that my Tibetan name that I got given when I took refuge, it's Zojo, but it means patience, and I had to learn from my Lama that it doesn't mean that I've got it. It means that it's my practice in life to aspire to grow some. So, appreciation for all of the patience that I want to invite inside of me. Tuck the back toes, step it over to the side a bit, back foot flat. Find your width. Sometimes we need to make width for all of our flesh. And let's do that widening. Not as doing it because or despite or even though. We're doing it because we love. And then let's bring ourselves up. Maybe work these hips side to side. Ooh, my tailbone's got a little something going on here today. Appreciate all of the nerve endings we have in our bodies and our awareness of them. And I know that there's a ton of nerve bundles that I don't get to spend any time with. So I want to have some appreciation here today, this morning, for this really complex lattice network inside of me. I have a whole world I can connect with here and learn and grow and expand. All right, hands to prayer wherever you would like, or skip it. Do whatever you want with those arms. Feel your feet, feel your ankles, your knees, your thighs, the structure that's holding you up. Maybe you want to lift the chest into a back bend. Be in the back leg, be in the front leg. Your groin, your organs, even your genitalia. Whoa, let's bring those hands down. Bring the back knee down. Step that front leg back. All right, let's find whatever plank you want. I'm going to extend the plank. Feeling everything that can come together in the middle of me to help give me shape and form. Those are a whole bunch of smaller bones in there, so bigger muscles have to grab together around my waist. Ooh, clamp the legs together to give structure to the back of the body, and then lower down. Good, let's breathe in and lift the chest, cobra. Maybe work the neck. Are you breathing? What are you appreciating? Good. And let's make it back for child's pose. Deep breath. Sigh it out. Ah. All right, let's have a little LOL or WTF moment. All right? I really mean that. I'm not just saying that because I'm in front of a camera. Those of y'all who've been in the studio know we've been doing LOLs for a while. So let's go ahead and find a little clasp with the hands. We're going to bring those forearms down. You could be like, what's about to happen? I don't know. You get to choose. You can bring the very top of your head down to the floor and hold here. I really recommend, if you haven't the slightest clue what we're doing, that you just hang out here. But if you're feeling creative, playful, curious, or you've been here before, let's tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog in the bottom body. Top of the head is down, elbows in, forearms are down. You should probably stay here, or you can rock up onto those tippy toes. Open your eyes, no matter what you've chosen, see things. Number one, let's appreciate these eyeballs. Hey. Yeah, let's appreciate seeing things from a new perspective. Appreciate that you've got choice. Some of you may want to pull one knee to the belly. Other knee may come to the belly. Maybe you're like WTF, because that's what I said. Breath. Some of you may want to straighten those legs. Breath. Make sure that you have practiced your choice, your play. Let's bring the legs down. If they're up, we're going to roll it up till we're standing on those knees. Feel the resilience. Let go of that past moment. Be right here. Appreciating all of like that change of perspective, the circulation. Oh, feel your face. Hands to the low back. Breath in. Exhale, lift the chest. Let's take a breath in. Make a sound. Ha! Oh, we're going to bring those hands down. Step that left foot up. Step your right foot up. Rounding the spine up to standing. Good. Let's step it out wide. All right, look at your feet. Make sure they're even. Good. Always good to kind of check out the hips. This is our biggest joint. It bears so much of the pressure of gravity as we're walking, right? Creates a nice bowl of safety for all of our organs. Keeps it all together at the base of the pelvis so that we can eliminate and control and not eliminating when we don't want to. So let's give these hips some gratitude. And they're full of feels, right? How about going around in a circle? Feel the range of feeling as you're moving and cycling. Change direction. Woo. Feel the connection between your hips and your neck. How do they want to move together or separately? And that's your body expressing what it wants to express, right? All right. Now, let's just stay with the heat of it all. We're going to turn those toes out, heels facing one another. Shifting. Yeah, we can still get sassy. Ooh, how open do we want to be? How open can we be? Now you choose. You feel that out. Respect what's going on inside of you. Right? Let's fine tune in to the parts that go, wait, slow your roll. Don't try to impose any imprint of whatever it is you're seeing about me into you. I want to see you doing you. And I hope that you're seeing me doing me. Good, because I'm going to tell you if I'm like, oh, hey, wait, my bursitis, right? I'm going to let you know. Let's sink it down. Okay, my little burn is right here. It's about 2 inches long, my little burn. All right, let's twist a little bit. Straighten those legs if they get tired. And release them. Let's twist a little bit. But let's give some gratitude to, whoa, I had no idea that my legs could hold on that long. Maybe I don't want to, but Whoa, look at what's possible. What is possible? Because you never know. It's a superpower we may need one day. Let's come on back to center. Let's go ahead and straighten. Don't be in a rush to come out of it. Ooh. And sink it down. Good. Let's bring the hands behind the head. One time, just one time, you guys. See what's possible. And send some appreciation. These bodies amaze us. These containers. And over to the other side. You know, these are amazing containers. They're holding our spirit. Right, not just anything, right? This isn't a Maxwell coffee can. This is holding my spirit. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to straighten. I'm going to bring these toes in. Ooh, nice. All right, hands behind the back, maybe an interlace, or you could grab a strap if you need. Open up the collarbones. Feel this area and shine there. Good, a few neck rotations. Oh, what's going on in that neck? What wants to move? What's limited? What's stuck in our throat? Maybe say something out loud right now that you are grateful for. Healing. I am grateful for healing. Please note that I am not saying anything about gratitude today about a physical thing, anything monetary, and we are staying away from the politics. I'm just talking about what am I genuinely grateful for? Change direction. How about another word? Serenity. Breathe. Let's come to center. Open up the collarbones. Now those knees can be soft. And let's come forward. Whoa. Let's shift it forward. Let your head hang. Practice letting go. If we have any appreciation for letting go, and kind of like how my Lama says, you know, no, Belinda, you don't have patience, that it's something that I'm working toward. Maybe letting go isn't something that we really have or know how to do, but we have an appreciation to working toward it. Incrementally saying, I'm putting some energy to letting go right here, and I'm grateful. Let those arms go. All right, people, we're going to bring these hands down. I'm going to bring these knees down. And I'm going to keep them wide. Yep, wide. I'm going to work these shins backing out. Yep, a little bit of frog. Sorry. Maybe put some blankets under the knees if you need. And then shifting back and forth. Whoa. Slow your roll. What wants to move, what doesn't want to move. Let's spend some time with subtlety right here. Ooh, how much appreciation do we have for subtlety? Simplicity. Because there's more than enough intensity here. All right, if it's in you, if you want, maybe put a pillow down out in front of you, but you can come to the elbows. Maybe apply a little bit of pressure backward. Notice what's going on in your low back, your belly, your groin, your inner thighs. Maybe the knees slide out a little wider. Mine just did. It was a little surprising. Not quite what I was expecting. Gravity, right? Gravity had a mind of its own. Say, come on. And I was like, whoa. All right. Peel your way out of that. Taking your time. Maybe heels together. So much appreciation. Let's bring these knees in. All right, so I'm going to tuck these toes. Invite all of the toes to the party. Ooh, sink the body weight back and down. Oh, yeah. And say hello to these itty bitty little digits holding so much weight. Trust them, thank them, and know, wow, feel the smallest parts of you showing just how strong they are. They're there for you. They're there for you. We don't need to make big, grandiose movements, big, grandiose gestures to feel the intensity and the absolute power that we have in our pinky toe. I just thought of that. Breathe. All right, let's pat ourselves on the back with our left hand. Come out of those toes whenever you want, whenever you're ready. And then let's bring that right hand up and find that elbow. Breathe. Maybe you're staying with it to explore the nuance of so many different sensations that we're feeling. Can we breathe here? Can we genuinely be appreciative, or are we going but, despite, even though, F that, all kinds of stuff? Let's switch. Breath in. Show your appreciation on your face. Ooh, let's release those arms. Don't rush to come out of it. Let's untuck those toes. Slow the roll. One foot. Oh yeah. Other foot. Oh yeah. And let's sink the weight back and down. All right. So now I'm going to keep my left leg. I'm going to try to remember the legs I'm talking about. Back bent this way if you can. Now, if your knees don't like this, we're going to create some modification. But I'm going to reach this right leg out in front of me. If you need or want, bring a pillow back behind you. So I've got this leg bent, this leg straight. You can create some space. I'm going to lean back. Breath. Appreciate. This isn't any performance evaluation. We're not here to try to do a certain number of reps, not even counting. Feel the texture of sensation. Feel the muscles in your shins and your thighs and how they've been carrying you and they're saying, oh, you want me to hold you this way too? All right, we got you. We're still here. We're still attached to you. Deep breath. And let's gradually bring ourselves up. I'm going to bring this leg out. Good. I'm going to cross this foot over. Maybe use this as an opportunity to massage and say, hey, body, chest up. I'm going to wrap around this leg with this arm. Right hand behind me, breath in. I don't remember the arms and legs anymore, guys. Breath in. Exhale, twist. And see, and I'm appreciating right now all of the forgiveness that you are showering upon me. Because I sure as heck hope nobody's sitting there on the other side going, she can't even remember her left from her right. No, I can't. And I know that you can't sometimes too. Let's release. Maybe shake that out. All right. I'm going to get ready for the other side. So I've got my pillow. If you need to get up and go get a stack of blankets right now, do it. Okay? I'm going to get this leg here. There's no keeping up with us. I hope some of y'all have taken a break and have already started to dig into the mashed potatoes, the cranberry sauce. Maybe don't get into some of the intense belly stuff if you are indulging in the nom-noms. All right. Feel, think, and then explore how much we can lay back. Lay back. Chilling. Letting life come as it's going to come, because guess what? That's what it's going to do anyway. We don't get to control how life comes at us. We don't get to control what's coming around the bend. All we can do is control our actions and our reactions. And that starts by being aware of our actions and our reactions. So what's going on your insides? How are you responding to them? How are you feeling each other sharing right now? Maybe make a sound. Ha. Maybe that sound is more like, wow! Right? I know how real that is. Let's gradually bring ourselves up. Give yourself some touch. We'll help this limb out of that. I'm going to cross that leg over that straight leg. Feeling the spine. Ooh, feeling it come out of that space we were just in. Breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, twist. 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 Where's your breath going? How is your breath serving you right now? Turn the reins over to the breath and say, you got this. I'm going to stop letting my mind be in charge. The body is just going to follow the breath. And maybe first your breath is like, what? What? You're asking me? Maybe after a while your breath is like, all right, we're going to do it like this. And it automatically softens what needs to soften so the breath can get in there. Carrying all of that kindness, that velvety power. And let's gently release. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of yummy chill here. If you've got a blanket or a pillow, let's bring that underneath of our legs. And I'm going to have my legs wide. Yours can be a smaller pillow. I just got this great big pillow here. I'm going to sit up and we're just going to droop and drape. And really embody when we're saying, just hanging. Really mean it. Bring it your most authentic intention. And we'll gradually round the spine up, maybe giving ourselves a little massage along the way. All right, so I'm going to take this out from under my legs. If you want to do that a couple more times, you want to practice your inner droop, do it. Okay? And I'm going to bring this behind me now. Now, if you don't have a rolled up blanket or a pillow, you could use a block. If you don't have that, you can just lie down, okay? But we're going to do this in a raised manner. So I'm just going to walk my feet in a bit. I'm going to lift my butt up onto the pillow. And I'm going to lay my upper body down. Feeling my head coming beneath my heart. Eventually straightening those legs, letting the backs of my shoulder blades rest on the floor. And feel that stretching. That lengthening, maybe a little tension in the skin in my low belly, directly in front of the area that is being supported. Getting this stretch without effort in a passive way. Letting it happen. I love these supported reclining spaces for the opportunity it gives to practice things just letting it happen. Letting go of me having to do and execute. Just actually practicing letting it happen as contentment, allowance, permission, and appreciating my own process. Like this is my low back's process right now. This is my abdomen and pelvis's process right now. This is what receiving feels like. And soak that up. appreciating stillness and the nuance of lessons it has to offer, the perspective it gives us, the opportunity to see things in the spaces between our thoughts. Seeing what's right there in front of us all along. Now, if you want to stay just like this, feel free. Maybe you would like to bring your feet together, knees open here. But if your back or something in you says this has been enough, and you want to ease that pillow out from under you and lie down flat on your back, go right ahead. Position yourselves for ease. Prepare yourselves to step into you. Not titles of you, not past versions of you, not versions of who you're becoming. Arrive with you right here. And let's all join in together and hear our collective inhale and our collective exhale. Appreciate everything that's light and easy about this space. Appreciate everything that's hard, maybe unfamiliar about this place. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep it simple. Full of love. And start to wiggle the toes and the fingers. Maybe stretch or yawn. So much gratitude for your mind sending signals through that whole network of nerves, and different body parts respond. Let's gradually come up to a seated space. Feel all the parts of your physical being that you got to connect with and send a little love note to of appreciation for what was right about it, amazing about it, wondrous. I'd like to close with a metta meditation. We won't do it for long. And the point of metta is loving kindness. Let's take a moment and take a breath in. Sigh it out. And let's repeat to ourselves, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. Let's envision a dear loved one. Hold them in your mind's eye. Maybe you're looking right at them. And say to yourself and to them, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And hold in your mind an acquaintance, someone you don't know very well. Maybe just a cashier that you know at a local store. Hold them in your heart and repeat to yourself, to them, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. I'm Mustafa. Now hold in your mind's eye. Someone has done you a slight harm. Maybe they said something wrong. Maybe they dropped a piece of litter and you found that you have this irritating resentment going on. Hold that. See them. Feel the irritation or the hurt that you have. And repeat to yourselves, may they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be safe. Feel all of the love that you have in your heart to share, all of the forgiveness you have within you for yourself and for others. And let's hold in our mind someone who we don't believe we can forgive. Maybe not the greatest harm, nothing too triggering. It could be someone you really know. It could be someone on the world stage. But feel that agitation in you, that stuck, aggressive dislike. I'm not going to say hate. Feel the part in you that says, I cannot forgive. And from the depth of your heart, from the spot that you give to yourself, that you give to your loved ones, repeat to yourselves, may they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be safe. The love and kindness that we have to share, the appreciation that we have, comes from us acknowledging what's right. No buts, no despites, no even though. All the love and light in me recognizes and absolutely loves all the love and light in you. No buts, no despites, no even though. Namaste. Thank you all so much, everyone. Share and connect. I'm reaching out, grabbing hands, giving hugs. Enjoy your day. I'm glad that you wanted to incorporate practice into your day, whether you're here live with us or whether you are joining us on replay. See you all the next time, maybe tomorrow. Peace, everyone. Oh, great, Shannon. Thank you all so much. Hey, Kendra, I'm sorry I missed you. Great for everyone who showed up. I really appreciate you all. Please share us, and if it's in your heart or your pocket, drop a few pennies into the PayPal. But share the video, share our website, any way in which you share, putting a drop into the ocean of something good. Hopefully this is something good. And pray for my little burn on my tummy. Maybe that means I'm going to cut back on some of my coffee intake. I'll think about it. All right, everyone. Peace. Love you all.